said, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenge, but you can make a decision. You can either make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list.
I said, are y'all ready, Xperts?
You call in the middle of the night.
Team, how y'all feel?
How many people use that line?
Never break.
Are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, folks. Hard to find greatness. Continue to be great.
Get my past decade, my future.
Put me in the ring, you'll go out
So
in a
listen,
bag.
you have your own challenge, but you can make a decision.
Great morning, champion CEOs and future millionaires. Like to welcome everybody to the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Executive Director Jacques Vaughn. And just real quick, check your phone, Micah. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Check,
Yes.
1, 2. All right, all right. We are coming in hot today, boy. When I tell you I'm excited. But real quick, just some housekeeping rules for the early birds. And Troy, if you can, maybe you can type in the chat later as we go, maybe like in 15-minute increments, just for people to keep their microphones muted, if you can. That would be greatly appreciated, sir. Gotcha. And like I said, we like to welcome everybody to the biggest, baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is the best virtual office, hands down. And I just saw you, Rita Brown. I had to complete my bars with that one. So yeah. Like I said, y'all gonna know why I'm excited just in a little bit. But we're in our segment, our pass the ball segment, and y'all know how we like to do. We got to do our tip drill first, get our warm-ups going on. So I got 3 questions for y'all. If you can come off of mute. Oh, let me get my thing together. If y'all can come off of mute, that would be great. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
I think we're gonna have to rewind the Alpine. I know it's only 20 of us right now. I know Eric usually gets to get the bulk of the team so he can get a bigger fired up. But let's try that one again. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Woo! And what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet. Speaking of green sheets, man, woo, hey, Eric, I don't know if you're able to talk right now. I know it's a little early. Did you see them MBTs flying through the?
Man, they was up late at night. I don't know if they was with clients or they just finally getting the pin in. But Jock,
Oh,
man, they was boom, bing, bang, bang, 5,000, 10,000, 12,000, 13,000, thousands, and more clients getting service. I'm like, whoa, names I ain't
I'm
never heard of. I'm like, whoa.
that thing was dinging like it was the ice cream truck. It was like ding, 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 ding all night. I was like, whoa. But we're gonna talk about that a little later. So when I tell you the team is on fire, and that's because of you guys and you ladies. Um, so what we're gonna do, let me see who we got. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. All right, so I am going to pass the ball to somebody that I haven't heard from in a minute. When I tell you she be traveling, she do like 50,000 different things. We like to call her No Excuses. Hopefully she can come off of mute because y'all know she could be running a marathon right now. She could be in Paris, France. She can be in Dubai. You don't know where this young lady's gonna be, but wherever she is around this time, you probably gonna see her breaking a sweat or getting ready to complete a deal. So with that being said, hopefully you can come off of mute. But let's give it up and move over for no other than Miss Siobhan. No Excuses, Bowman.
Well, how
Woo!
amazing job, my one and only leader that I'm so thankful to have in my corner, calling me, supporting me, and just uplifting me and making sure that I have everything that I need. Thank you, Job Mark.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I would just say, as far as my work, I did just come back from vacation. Super
Again,
excited.
for the record, again.
You're so funny. So listen, I read the book, Jock. I'm getting through the book. I haven't finished it, but I'm implementing the book as I go along. 10
Which
extra
one? The
business.
10X?
Yes, 10 extra business. So today was the first day. So I can't, when I went on vacation, I go on vacation for several different reasons. One, to be with my family. Two, just to get my mindset and mental in order. And I try to not, be as heavily involved when I'm with my family, with things. So I had to really try to cut myself away from it. And it's really, really hard because I'm so used to wanting to do stuff. But I did it this go round. I probably I looked at my information like 1 or 2 times and told everybody I'd get back to them. But I came home and my family was not accustomed to things that I have to start training myself to be accustomed to. So at 4:00 this morning, I sent my family a whole message. It was 9 of them. And baby, it's just spiraled out of control. I had to let them understand that I'm going to take a day for my rebound days too. I'm going to have my focus days and I'm going to have my recovery days. And you would have thought I have left this world. It's not that serious. But sometimes I would just tell anybody out there, if you're really trying to get yourself in order, like I told my family, I said, all of my children are over 18 now. I said, it's about Siobhan growing, developing, and getting her mindset and her mental and her spirit in order. I'm always jumping on to help everybody every time y'all call. I said, in order for me to continue to grow in the capacity that I want to grow in, I have to put myself in order and put myself in check. So that's my biggest move that I've made literally today. And I'm sticking to it because everybody is talking about it in my household and it has sent fire through everybody. If you're talking to me, Jacques, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Man, I did not tell you once you can get through. So, ladies and gentlemen, what she's talking about is the book that we recommend everybody. I'm trying to tell you, everybody should read it, especially for all of us that are moving in this direction right now, in this pre-launch, in the 6 figures in 6 months. But Siobhan, once you got past the first chapter was a little grueling as far as the pace, right? But once you start getting that information, wasn't it just like stop playing?
It's eye-opening. It's very, very valuable. And I'm just really thankful, like just to be in the mindset of just hearing things that's different than what I'm accustomed to. Like it's a big change for me. And I'll be honest with you, it's uncomfortable. And like I told my family, I don't know if I'm gonna get through this, but I'm gonna do my damnness to try. So I need you all to help me so that I don't have to tell y'all no so many times. So if you don't want to hear no from me, just follow suit. And you would have thought I just fire.
Yes, because what Siobhan is talking about, ladies and gentlemen, about 2 months ago, maybe, we were challenged. Eric actually introduced the book brought the book up to Jamie. Jamie had his EDs all going through this book. And he only gave us 2 weeks to go through it. But when I tell you it's life changing, it's called, if somebody can type this in the chat, that'd be great. It's called 10X is easier than 2X. It's a 9-hour audio book. So if you are reading it, it's going to be like reading the Bible. But the thing is, it's so life changing. Also, if somebody, Eric, I know you have access to the 10X is easier than 2X 1 hour video that Myron Golden did. If y'all want to preface the book, you can look at the YouTube link, and it's about an hour long. When I tell you, team, if we can all get on this page, we can really, really destroy everything moving, because we become almost like the movie 300. It'd be a smaller group of us, but we can make a huge impact. So, Siobhan, thank you not only for trusting the fact that that book was going to be a gift to you, meaning once you opened it up and once you dive into it, it totally is going to have you like in a state of awe. And once you implement it, Siobhan, it's going to be a wrap. So who you passing that ball to?
Well, first, before I pass the ball, I just want to tell you and Eric, thank y'all for being amazing leaders. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because it takes somebody who's doing something different for me to continue to grow and to want to be in a different space in my life. So, and I'm not always doing everything, right? But I'm just happy to find people in my corner that want more, even sometimes more than me, that I can reach for more than what they have, right? I can continue to reach when I see people that's continuing to do what they want to do in life and to be better as well. So I just want to say thank you.
Well, that's the easiest part of my job, Siobhan. Easiest part of my job.
I'm gonna say that soon to a lot of people, job. I'm gonna say that soon. Okay, so I'm gonna go see who hands are up. I got a hand up. Miss Tawana, my fit family. I'm super excited to bring forth this poetic young lady who is taking this business by storm each and every day. She come on with a breath of fresh air, sharing how she has done with her business, or what she is doing with her business. I'm looking forward to see how she's able to convert her daughter over and to support and lead her daughter and provide some tips for this younger generation when you have kids in the business. So without further ado, Miss Tawana, please come forward.
Thank you, Siobhan.
Wow, that was a great edification right there. Woo!
You know, you inspire me every day, Siobhan. The first question I have is, did you greet that bear?
Look at here. I was ready to come home.
What, you saw a bear when you was on vacation?
A live bear outside my cabin. Yes, I don't never want to do cabin life. I don't ever want to do any of that in my life ever.
Oh wow, I missed that.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm inspired by you every day. Your work ethic is extraordinary, and I'm still trying to figure out how you do it. I want to shout out my business partner, Donna, and I'm glad she's on this morning. She invited some people yesterday to the huddle. I said, no, the Wednesday one. And she's like, oh well. So
Right.
one of her friends was on last night, and I was watching, and they stayed the whole time, and she reached out to that individual, and because Eric did that 3x5, she was paying attention. I think that we might have another one that wants to come in. So I just wanted to shout out Donna real quick. And yes, Siobhan, I'm going to slow drip my daughter. To get her on these calls in the morning is a task. However, she does meet with Naja today to help. Naja's going to help her with the onboarding, and I'm going to sit in and watch so that I could also assist with the onboarding later on. I was in information overload as I can get sometimes yesterday with Naja, but we're going to make it happen. I think I have a way of communicating with these young folks. And I actually talked to Donna's daughter yesterday as well, because she's she's been in multi-level marketings before, and she's thinking that this is what this is. And I'm always like, when's her birthday? So I'm one of those astrological people. So she said she's a Virgo. I said, oh, I got her. So I did talk to her yesterday on the phone, and I think she's leaning towards this way as well. And then Donna, if you want to come in, because I'm shouting you out, I think you got both your daughters that's interested. So I just want to give a quick shout out. We got that vibe.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey,
I am not
so,
looking camera
Juwan,
ready.
I'm gonna take the ball
I'm sorry,
from you
y'all.
real quick.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there
Can
you
y'all
go.
hear
Go
me?
ahead, Donnie.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not looking camera ready in Rising. So I'm gonna just say this. Yes, both of my daughters, I'm trying to pull them in, but my oldest daughter, I had an adult conversation with her yesterday. And when I finished, probably about an hour later, she's texted me and said, Mom, can you send me that information about the life insurance? So I called her and I said, so what do you want to do? And she told me. So I did send her over the AOA, right? And
Okay.
I'm waiting for her to fill that out. And we're going to keep that ball moving. And we have to slow walk my youngest daughter because she got PTSD, PD, whatever, F, whatever it is. So we're going to bring her in also. But like I said, while you waiting on somebody else to do something for you, you better be doing it for yourself.
Yes.
All right.
Well, here's the thing. Most of us have children, and most of us have children that are of age to becoming an agent. I know me, I've been dripping on my son for years. He's like, nope, don't want to do it. The thing is, you just got to keep the information, keep having conversations, the same that you would do with clients, the same that you would do with prospective business partners. Just keep talking to them. But here's the deal. We have a group of young people. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a perfect transition to where I want to go. We have a group of young people that are getting it. They're doing it. So we can plug the young people into some of our young leaders. Let them have a couple conversations with the young leaders who are doing it. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all can, let's try. I want to be creative real quick. Speaking of young people, the person that you would want to plug them into would be none other than, let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all love the way Eric trains, connects, and really lives up to that name, the Soul Motivator? Come off mute or type in the chat if you can, if you know that he has a special gift.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Check this out. Imagine if you got young adult children and they get to talk to the spitting image of Eric Robinson, his son, Isaiah. When I tell you this gentleman is a beast when it comes to this business, when it comes to connecting with people, when it comes to really understanding the art of moving people. Like, how many of y'all have heard Isaiah speak when he was speaking at the convention? And what was your take? What was your take on
it was outstanding. He did a phenomenal job.
His presence, his confidence? He got it. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm going somewhere with this. But matter of fact, I want to do something. If everybody can come off mute and do their version of a drum roll, if they can do it, here's my version. If everybody can do that real quick, I want to bring to the stage none other than the Young Money millionaire himself, the leader, the one that's putting Young Money on his back. None other than, and y'all got to wish him a happy birthday today. It's his birthday. None other than Mr. Isaiah Robinson.
Leo.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zay.
Happy birthday.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Happy
Thank y'all so much.
birthday,
So,
Isaiah.
Zay, I'm getting ready to start the official Zay roast right now. Yep, we getting ready to roast you. But we ain't gonna do it in a disrespectful way. But I just want some people to really understand the power that we have when it comes to having some young leadership in this business. And then as a matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to those hands, but Zay, I wanna start off by you telling everybody what is it that clicked for you and got you really serious about being in this business, being able to help people. Because I talked to your father yesterday and he was like, man, Zay is killing it. I was ear hustling to a couple of his leads that I gave him. So, Eric gave him some leads to call, and he was crushing it. So first I want you to say that, but then please raise your hand if y'all can come off, if anybody has any testimonies, any questions. Let's do the testimonies first, just so we can get this roast going. But what was it that clicked for you, Zay?
What clicked for me is really understanding the opportunity. I know I said that before, but just really understanding the opportunity that we have. Like, we are in the money game. I feel like we're in the money game, in the money mecca, because we got all the providers that we need to help people. So it's funny, I hear ads all the time with Northwestern or Mutual Omaha and different things. I'm like, dang, that's the people we partner with. So just really understanding what we have on our hands is like the financial mecca. And just with the leads part, I feel like that's actually been very helpful. I think it's a great tool to definitely run ads through LinkedIn because they coming to you asking for a job. So I think that's very good. And all you have to do is explain the business. And sometimes it's just viewed differently. Like, you can say the same thing to the same person, but somebody else says it differently. I mean, says the same thing you say, it can be viewed as differently. So just really understanding what the client is here for. I think that's a huge a couple of appointments set up today. I got some onboarding training. I got, I want to say 3 onboarding trainings today I have to take care of. Took a couple, I want to say 3 yesterday as well, and some more throughout the week. So I definitely think that's a huge thing. But just really understanding what we have our hands on was the most important thing for me.
Ho. I got to pull out a paintbrush and paint a picture real quick. Did y'all hear him say who has to do the onboarding? Did y'all catch that? He has 3 of them. Anybody paying attention? Nobody?
He
does.
He's doing it.
He does. He's doing the onboarding. Isaiah, how old are you?
Just turned 26 today.
26 today. Congrats too on that, buddy.
Hey.
I want to also point out something. Who does now if you're doing the onboarding, so you're onboarding your potential teammates, and in the field training, are you doing actual applications yourself?
Definitely doing application myself, and people that's on my team, I'm also helping them with some applications as well. So we get to it.
Ho. Y'all realize Isaiah is a fully equipped insurance agent that can show everybody that has children that are young adults. We got somebody that's, I'm telling you, is a spitting image of his dad. It's just a younger version of Eric Robinson. He knows the business. He knows how to explain the business. He knows how to train on the business. He knows how to do the presentation. He knows how to onboard. He knows how to onboard business partners, and he knows how to field train them and show them how to do the applications. Man, we gotta give it up for Zay on now. We gotta give it up. Come on, man. Y'all gotta come off mute on that one. That's huge because he's somebody that
Big
can
up,
lead.
Zay, big up.
He's somebody that can he can make the
Doing your
connection
thing.
that we can't make. So anybody got any testimonies when it comes
And
to
real quick, Uncle Jock, since you mentioned that, I do want to shout out my community that I'm building off the field for champions. That will be coming out August 20th. The official date is August 20th. So it's the leadership program for athletes and entrepreneurs. So if you have any
Wow.
young money millionaires, you can always bring them along. We're going to really create that community, that family feel, that bond, all in one area. So people all over the world can really stay connected in terms of the youth.
Wow. You're doing that on top of your man. You're doing it, Zay. So I'm gonna pass the ball to somebody that has their hand up, Mr. Warner. Chisley, the floor is yours.
So as usual, I love the youth, and that's one of my passions, and I think that a lot of the teachers and daycare providers and all of that, they understand how important it is. And to listen to you, and I know you're not my child, but you feel like my child, and I'm just super, super proud of everything that you are doing. And yes, I am going to connect you and my daughter. I think that once they all get it, because we got some phenomenal kids, we really do. We get all these kids to get all these young adults. I'm not calling you kids, young adults together, and you all are going to crush this business.
Yep.
So you will be getting connected with Jordan, because she got some stuff for you too. So I think y'all going, I'm so proud of you, Isaiah. And yes, you're a Leo, so yes, go.
Hey, I'm putting on the table. I think I'm late putting it on the table. I think Dr. Mary or Eric put it on the table, but I'm gonna re-put it on the table. We really need to have a family day, y'all, where we can get together, break some bread, have some conversations, bring our young adult children, our grandchildren, however old you are, your stepchildren, your children that ain't even your children, bring them all.
I'm volunteering to do something at the cafe. All right.
Definitely. And thank you so much, Ms. Tawan.
You're welcome.
Hey, okay. All right, family. I'm sorry. So Isaiah, so very proud of you. I have a daughter your age, and I am trying to get them to understand that it is important to move forward for yourself and not wait on others to move forward for you. Because if you wait on others to do it, it won't get done. So that being said, I forgot to tell you all too that I had texted my cousin in New York. She's a chef, and she texted me back and said, "Stop." So, so I said, "Okay, I apologize." Blah blah blah. She didn't know who I was though, because she didn't lock my number in. So when I texted her back and told her who I was, she said, "Oh, Donna, cousin, I'm sorry." She said, "Call me." So I called her and I got to explain to her about what was going on. And she said, "Oh, no." She said, I want to look into this. Let me see." I said, "Well, Wednesday, you get on the call Wednesday and we'll talk about it after Wednesday." She said, "Oh, yeah." And she was giving me some nuggets. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's a prospect right there." So I do believe she's going to do it. I really do. Once you get off that call.
I love it, love it, love it. Thank you for sharing. And definitely, Donnie, we'll get you in contact with Isaiah, so that y'all can make that happen. Because I'm telling you, when the younger generation can see and be inspired that somebody's really doing it, and then they can make that connection. We just have a little bit of a different way of not being able to connect with the younger generation. So if you got some folks, definitely want to connect them to Zay as soon as possible. Takesha Carr, floor is yours.
And thank you too.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Zay. I'm wishing you many, many more, sir. I am, when I say extremely proud, I feel like the rest of them, I feel like I'm watching my son sometimes, seeing you. I had an opportunity to kind of shadow you at the Level Up conference. You were there and you had your friends there. Your presence on stage was just amazing. Your speech was great. But then you sat with one of your friends and you did a green sheet. And the way you executed the green sheet with that young man, he was amazed. He sat and he was like, yo, where I been? He was like, how you do that? What I gotta do, huh? And you just sat there, you were so poised, you were confident, you were patient. And I really, really, really was truly impressed. And it was at that moment that I knew that I needed to connect every single person under 25 with you, not 35. I want to make sure that the 20-some-year-olds were definitely connected to you. And I appreciate all that you do for the young people within our community. And I wish you nothing but success, young man. And congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Mr. Carr. Thank you so much.
Nephew, I can feel you smiling through the Zoom.
Yeah, y'all making my day right
there. Anybody else? Anybody else? Give Zay some props. Anybody that's seen him in action? Anybody got any questions for him?
Good morning, all.
Who is that?
Rosemary Ben.
Oh, hey, Rosemary. I saw your hand up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Good morning and God bless everybody. First of all, Isaiah, I want to wish you happy birthday, and the Lord will continue to bless you and use you mightily in your generation and in this business. Amen. Please, based on what you said, all this while I've been thinking how young children will come in and a young person to talk to them. So I'm happy when you now brought Isaiah today and say something a lot about him. Please, my request is, Isaiah has mentioned that he has something coming up on August 28th. Please, can maybe pass it to you, or he make it possible when the link comes or the flyer comes for that particular 28th leadership teaching he want, can he make the link to us so that we'll be able to direct our children or any young person to join in that program? So I am asking for the link to be made to us so that we'll be able to tell our young people and also tell other young people to join in that program that is making for his community leadership champion. So how will he make it possible to notify others the link? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rosemary.
That's a great idea. Zay, you can definitely answer that question.
I say, yeah, I would definitely send a mass text out to everybody when the community is finished and is released. So you'll be receiving a mass text whether through the WhatsApp or me personally as well.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Thanks.
No problem.
Thank you. And Zay, I'm gonna put a motion on the floor. Man, you need to create a in network marketing. We used to call it what do you call it? Anybody in network marketing when you going it when you're trying to hook somebody in, what do you call it?
Peak video.
Peak video. Zay, create a peak video, bro. I'm trying to tell you, nephew, if you create a peak video and follow it up with a presentation video, man, I'm telling y'all, we can push that around. We can have that's something that the young folks, they can look at, like a 5-minute peak video, 10-minute peak video, and then follow it with a presentation that you do. I think that can really, really break down some barriers because people can feel your energy and you speak so eloquently and you're a handsome gentleman. I think we might have some action there, buddy.
Cool. I'll definitely get those videos up this week.
Woo!
Mondays.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna just say how proud I am of this guy, and I teach martial arts, so I'm seeing young folks all the time. So I think I've recognized talent pretty well, and it's always good to see them step forward. And this is a roast, right? So my mama used to call me a hard head when I was a young, and I'm looking at this helmet head on here, and anytime somebody can walk up on stage with a down feather vest on instead of a suit jacket like this here and come out of their mouth with as much wisdom and poise and charisma as he does when he does it. It's truly admirable. So happy birthday to you, and I pray that your wisdom and your stature and your demeanor follow suit on every young person in our community, because as you know now, this world is in a slippery slope and look like it's been going downhill, and the future generation had no hope. But when they talk and look at you, it's a whole different ball game, and I'm proud to say that you're doing a fine job. Keep it up.
Yes. Anybody else?
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Well,
I just wanted to wish Isaiah a happy birthday. As a fellow Leo, he can't be anything but great. I haven't got to see him in action, but he's very intelligent and he is very handsome, so he'll go far.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Helmet head standing tall.
Leo gang.
The Leos are in the building.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Zay. I want to say happy birthday, first of all. And your dad is most definitely blessed to have a son like you, man, and just keep being groomed to be greater. And we got a lot to learn from the young generation and keep growing. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Danny, for sharing.
Thank you, Danny.
Anybody else? The floor is open. Going once, going twice. Well, I'm going to close out before I transition to Big Papa. Zay, I just want to say, man, it's been a pleasure. Nope, let me give it to Dr. Teresa, because I'm going to take it before Eric this time. Go ahead, Dr. Teresa.
Happy birthday, Zay. I'm just sorry I almost missed it, but hey, God bless you. May He continue to guide and direct all that pertains to you, son. You are just a fine young man and great inspiration to your generation and even us, older generations.
Yeah.
So I wish you nothing but the best, okay? Happy birthday.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Dr. Teresa O'Day. Erskine, take it over, my man.
Hey, what's up, Jock? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud, clear.
All right, perfect. For some reason, my camera's not coming on, so I just want to say happy birthday, Zay. I love what you're doing. Been paying close attention to how you're building the team over there, and you're doing it the right way, with the correct onboarding and all that. So definitely going to look forward to you building some EDs. It's going to, take this company to that next level. So I just wanted to say that to you and wish you a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Erskine. Thank you.
Annie Willis.
Yes, I just want to say happy birthday to you, Isaiah. You are the best, and it's not when or how. You're gonna be great. You're gonna go places, of course. And for those of you who are parents, enroll your kids in sports if they can, if they want to. It's very good. It instills discipline into them, and also church. Send your children to church so in the future you have no regrets. Isaiah, I will connect you with my son. Can you imagine him recruiting for Twitter? but he's hesitating to recruit here for himself. So I will connect both of you and we will talk. Happy birthday once again. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. And I'm glad to have your son a part of the board. Yeah? Just have me talk to him. Let's see what we can do for him.
Man, y'all hear that confidence? He's just like, man, yeah, let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Anybody else? Anybody else? Well, once we shutting down after this one. We're gonna unless we got some on the back end, because I know Pops, I know he's gonna have some stuff to say. And again, I just want to say, Isaiah, it's been a pleasure, man, watching you grow up, develop into the fine young man that you are, the fine businessman that you are. You know, I saw you go through some personal struggles, some struggles in the school, some sports struggles, and guess what? You're still here, unscathed, healthy. You know, so keep doing what you're doing. I knew somebody was gonna wait to the last second. Keep, keep doing. I can't make this stuff up. Keep doing what you're doing, and
If you
just
understand me, you know what's going on.
just keep
Anyway,
doing what. Hold on, Mary. Keep doing what you're doing, Isaiah. Keep changing lives, and remember, you don't have to just do one thing. Just become very good at managing your projects, and you're gonna be all right. Because I know sometimes stuff gets like scrambled eggs. It's like, oh man, but keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a bang up job. Mary Wilson.
thank you. Uh, Zay, I just wanted to say, you know, I had the privilege of riding with you for hours when we were going up to New Jersey. And I was so impressed with your calm demeanor. Your presence was just, you know, I was just in awe, to be honest. And I said, oh my goodness, I wish my 23-year-old was half, you know. So your parents did something really great. And I want to wish you just all the blessings and happiness and all good things that's coming to you through the Young Money Millionaires and whatever you're doing in life, because I really do admire you. And just have a fantastic day.
Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. I remember that car ride. You had a long car ride. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Woo! Real quick, before we transition, I got a flash news break. This just in. Last night, I gotta shout out my team. Man, we had two people. First, let me shout out Carlisa. She put in 2 applications yesterday. Takesha Carr, she put in 2 or 3 applications. Chantel Trask, she put in 3 applications. I'm trying to think if I missed anybody. But check this out. They were putting them in. Oh, Ashley. Ashley put in some applications. When I tell y'all the team is on fire, and 2 people actually put in applications with an AP in one day was over $35,000. I think Takesha had 2 $18,000 MBTs, and then Chantel Trask had a 10,000, a 17,000, and a 14,000 dollar AP that she put in. Oh, and Denton put in one too. Yes, man, Denton put in one too as well. So I just want to tell you, like, 2 of these people are going to actually be bringing home around $25,000 each after the little cuts are taken out. So everybody come off of mute, give the team a round of applause just for being super on fire.
Yes.
Yes, really impressive.
Well
Awesome job. Awesome,
Awesome
awesome.
job.
Get it.
Great
Very
job, y'all. So
impressive.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of y'all because y'all huddled up, came out the huddle, and just started running the plays. And like Troy said, we're gonna have more of those days. So with that being said, I'm gonna move out of the way because I'm getting ready